Welcome to this week's edition of Power Moves. I'm your host, Bob Tyler, and I have with me this evening two powerhouse individuals and a powerhouse couple, Woody Lassane and Tony Lassane. How about this view, Tony? Regardless of the outcome, one thing we know for sure, there will be some very happy people and some very angry people. So the happy ones, we totally understand. Talk to me about the angry people. What kind of behavior should we expect from either side if their candidate doesn't win?
Well, we have a system and of extremes, and people in the middle, and are able to understand that we win some, you lose some, and move on and try to work with what you got. Then there are people who are absolutely fixated on and win at all costs. I don't win, burn the house down if I can't be in the house.
Voting yes means hundreds of new jobs, $15 million in affordable housing investments, and a new public park for all residents. Join community leaders in voting yes for Watson Island Park number 292 by November 5th.
Tony, after all the smoke clears, is there a chance, even a remote chance, of actually unifying this nation? Can we unify the country after all the smoke clears?
I'm not sure that there's a segment of people that want unity. It just seems like there's a segment of people that want it all or nothing. I hope that there is unity with our country, but I think as long as we're able to pit each other against one another based on ethnicity, race, color, or gender, or what part of the country you live in, or what kind of city you live in, whether your city's a dirty, nasty city, or whether you have a beautiful, sparkling city. It's all America. It's all United States. And I think that unity is a very difficult thing. I'm hopeful. I think we have a shot at it, Bob.
Tony, they may call me an eternal optimist, but I want to believe that we can still be one nation under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. I believe that can still happen. So now take us to the passing of an icon, Quincy Jones. He's had a heck of a musical career, impacted people worldwide, literally worldwide, and now he's gone on. And tell us what we've lost.
He was a legend and an icon, and touched a lot of lives, impacted all of us. There are artists and music that he produced that resonates with all of us. A special time, going to your first dance, or whatever the case was. All those, there are memories that are tied to the music that he has produced and worked with, and artists that he's worked with. So a tremendous loss. But I think, honestly, he lived such a full life. Amazing family and daughters that went on to great success. And, I'm sure he's lived probably most of the dreams that he ever had, I would imagine. And left us a tremendous catalog and legacy far beyond himself that touched so many other artists. So
I believe that's going to live forever, that catalog.
Oh, yes, absolutely. We have to be ever grateful, and we can continue to enjoy him and experience that time and time again. So thank you, Quincy Jones.
Voting yes means hundreds of new jobs, $15 million in affordable housing investments, and a new public park for all residents. Join community leaders in voting yes for Watson Island Park number 292 by November 5th.
This guy was unlike anything we've seen, and probably unlike anything we'll see in the entertainment business. Quincy Jones spanned 3 or 4 or 5 different genres that he not only played in, but he literally revolutionized. We're talking jazz, bebop, soul, gospel, R&B, hip-hop, rock, alternative, and then he was in a movie producer, big-time movie producer, TV producer. If it wasn't for him, he resurrected Michael Jackson from being and has been to one of the greatest of all time's biggest seller.
Wow.
He also literally put Will Smith and the Fresh Prince on the map and produced the show. Yeah, he did. And then
Fresh Prince Bel-Air.
Yeah, and then he created the first formidable international hip hop magazine that was credible and to this day a force in the industry with Vibe.
Well, thanks for joining us, the same family. I appreciate the both of you. We love you and appreciate your perspectives. We appreciate your wisdom and input and the energy and love y'all have for each other too. We invite you to join us again next week on How It Moves, and we'll examine what's going on in that week to come. Thanks, family.
Voting yes means hundreds of new jobs, $15 million in affordable housing investments, and a new public park for all residents. Join community leaders in voting yes for Watson Island Park number 292 by November 5th.